Guys, habari gani? Today we are making oat and raisin cookies. Did I tell you I'll be being joined by my good friend and brother on the Great Kenyan Bake Off with him. Amazing baker, amazing cook. Give it up for Mr. Victor Olilo. This is his recipe. I defer to him all things oat and raisin cookie and chocolate cake. He's coming in another episode by the way to teach us how to make, to teach us his recipe for chocolate cake. But today is teaching us how to make oat raisin cookies. Karibu, let's get making. Guys, you can follow this guy. He's on Instagram as Ollie's Twist and on Twitter as Olilo. It'll be in the description. Please go follow him. He's an amazing cook and baker. Guys, hi, karibuni tena. I'm with my brother, my crazy brother, Olilo. Ignore whatever shenanigans is deep over here. Yeah, camera is focused on
no,
now.
He nanigans. He. Carry on.
So today, another of his recipes, the ones I defer to him. I literally stole his recipe, but he gave it to me willingly. Yeah, you call me Mskia Panga, but he didn't have a choice anyway. So we're doing oat raisin cookies. He has this thing down pat, so he is very good. This and chocolate cake are some of the things I know he bakes really well. And yeah, so I not stop. I'm borrowing his recipe.
Sharing is caring.
Asante sana. Aya. Murume, take it away.
Oh, sorry. So, again, we have all-purpose flour. Here we have a mix of salt and baking soda. So this one we do not want it to rise, so we don't use baking powder, but we use baking soda. Just to give it a bit of some punch, we have mixed spice. You can use cinnamon. You can use tea masala, white sugar, brown sugar, butter, some clear vanilla essence, an egg, raisins, and rolled oats.
So, guys, we prefer, like I explained in the last video, why I like buying the clear vanilla essence, because I can use it for both frosting or icing and for baking. By all means, if what you have is the brownish one, use that. It doesn't really matter in this recipe, because I mean, we'll want the cookies to be slightly brown anyway, so it helps with the color. Get oatmeal, the one that you eat for cereal in the morning. Yeah, complicated. Oatmeal, just oatmeal, like porridge oats, will work just fine for this recipe. So, take it away, Saisi.
Okay, so Murume over here will start by whipping the butter until it's light and fluffy. Say it with me, light and fluffy.
Light and fluffy, yeah.
I'll whisk the flour and the sugars on this side, or basically most of the dry ingredients on this side. As he does that, then he'll add the egg in, and then we'll bring it all together.
Vanilla. Slightly cuddled, but that should be for you. The idea is to get it light and fluffy. Light and fluffy.
I think this can go into this.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
I'm very careful with my ones. So let me take it away.
So you just bring that together. You can use the mwiko as well.
Oh, international.
Sorry.
International.
Oh, wooden spoon.
Yes. Wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Mwiko is.
Mwiko is a scream.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you can see, it's very. Yes. Right. Yeah. It's very soft. Yeah, so finally we'll go in with the oats and raisins.
Remember, this is oat and raisin biscuit cookie. Sorry.
Cookie.
See?
Yeah.
That is great.
You can just put it in.
Yes.
And just incorporate that into it. No, it's okay as long as it's all comes together. Also, if the mwiko is becoming a challenge. Yes. It's come together pretty well.
Yeah.
Just put it into like a 1 kalamp. Yeah, so once that is set, then into the fridge we go. It's always advisable to chill your dough, especially when you're making cookies, so that when we put them into the oven, they don't spread too fast. We want our cookies to have a bit of a lump, a dome, dough.
Yeah, dough. Body.
Yeah, some body.
Don't skip this step, guys. Believe you me, you can do everything else, right? But then, yeah, you'll have like one, you'll end up with one large cookie.
Yes, one big sheet of cookie.
Yeah. You will spread and, do not skip the chilling process. We're going to cover this with cling film and then chill it for about how long?
30 minutes, depending on how cold your fridge is, 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, you can actually
30 minge should be fine.
30 minutes should be fine. Or you can do this in the evening and leave it in the fridge. Not freezer, guys. Fridge until the following morning, and then you can bake your cookies the following morning, fresh for breakfast. Yeah. So this will chill.
Oh, so another point. Thank you for bringing that up. Should you choose to freeze it, you can freeze it for later. You will take it out early, let it thaw a bit. When it's still cold and firm, but not completely thawed, then you will bake it. Yep. So for now,
fridge time.
Fridge.
Cling film. Fridge time. Cling film. This is going to the fridge, not freezer, guys. Fridge for 30 minutes or overnight. Sasa, Murume.
Ni masaa.
Hii kitu imekuwa iko kwa fridge for how long? Do not attempt. Usijaribu. Anyway, this dough has been chilling for an hour. Yeah, now that's what it looks like. We cling filmed it before it goes in the fridge.
He's clinging like that. Just to maintain the hydration so that it doesn't dry out, it doesn't or form a crust on the outside. So just to maintain the nature and the
consistency.
Pop.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like. Murume, take it away. That's it.
Yeah, so if you have an ice cream scoop, preferable. Alternatively, if you don't have to have the fancy equipment. You can roll it into regular sized shape balls and just line it on your tray. It will spread out. But since we have an ice cream scoop, yeah, So just about that size.
It's a chunky cookie, like plastic cookie. Yeah.
So make sure you give it room in between each, because remember, when it's exposed to the heat, they'll spread out a bit. So give it room to spread out, lest they love each other a bit more.
You just have one big cookie. This is 14 by 14 cookie. Yeah, so
yeah.
Ukiongeza kazi ya kukatakata. Let me try the thing you say with the hands.
Yeah. Then kukaribishie huyo.
Thanks. Merci beaucoup.
Don't rien. Don't judge my French. I'm a Spanish-speaking man.
The guy cannot believe he cannot speak French. It's international language. Okay, sorry.
Attends.
Excusez-moi.
Carry on.
Carry on. Ni bebe njoo. Sawa. Hey. It's much firmer than when we started. My people, this is ready to go into the oven. We shall be baking this for how long, Murume?
Cookies are very quick, about 15 to 20 minutes. The heat will be a bit higher than cake, so we'll do it at about 200 degrees, 190, 200. Yeah.
And you watch them like a hawk. Keep your eyes.
Sorry, not you.
Keep your eyes on the cookies. Because this thing, biscuits, when you're doing biscuits or cookies, guys, you turn your eyes away and you have charcoal. You literally have charcoal. Chunks of very sweet smelling charcoal. Yeah, it's just, but they burn very easily. And remember, the heat we're baking them at, so you want to really watch them. Don't let it go. In fact, by the 12th minute, you should be checking whether they're done. Right. And they continue cooking out of the oven because of the heat.
Because of the residual heat.
Yep, they continue.
And for cookies, we don't want them very hard. Biscuits are a bit harder. For cookies, you want a tough exterior, but very soft, chewy center. So don't let
crunchy
them,
on the outside, chewy in the middle.
Don't let them bake for too long.
Oven time, Murume. Do the honors. No, I mean, literally, take it away.
Sign stand.
Middle. Yeah. Higher.
They are ready.
Ooh la la.
Habari zenu.
Guys, the cookies, biscuits, cookies zimetoka kwa oven. So zimekorektiwa.
These Americans.
American cookies.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Oat Raisin Cookies are out of the oven, guys. So I just can't wait to taste your. They're really like crunchy on the outside and chewy in the middle. Yeah, Oat Raisin Cookies. Murume. Kwa hii sana, unanga melon ya kutaste. You just dig literally just pick it.
Sorry.
So cookie biscuit, onja, give you a review.
Askia shy.
Oh please, guys, look at that, nice and brown on the bottom, and I can tell it's going to be chewy in the middle. I don't like cinnamon. That's why I use mixed spices. It's really, really good. Yum.
Well,
Finished.
if I could taste love, this would be it.
If you could smell or taste the cookies, but we are going to taste it on your behalf. But you make this at home. Recipe will be in the description. Now make them. Tell me what you think. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Anaona, what do you think? Should we bring this guy back? Tuulize huyu jamaa. Nice recipe zake. Anyway, let me know what you think. Once you bake yours, let me know how it goes. Ingredients you probably have in your pantry or in your kitchen. Yeah, so quick. Somebody tells you I'm on my way for tea. Whip this up for them. See you next time. Nimeenda. Bye.